Cryptocurrencies are not an investment. They're a way of empowering people.
どんどん今電子マネーとかのデジタルなお金が普及してまして。
What? You don't know Bitcoin yet?
I've been a markets reporter for 10 years, but I've never seen anything nearly as wild as the cryptocurrency frenzy.
Bitcoin has been a wild ride.
Trading now at 18,000.
Dropping loss of nearly 15%.
Beyond Bitcoin, it seems like
everybody wants to start their own cryptocurrency.
Kodak, Playboy, Venezuela, and many others.
Could have like millions of these different tokens all around the world.
I've done research, interviewed experts.
Hey, it's Steve. I got a few questions for you.
And read a lot. Then I realized that if you really want to understand this crypto craze, you kind of have to be part of it.
So why wouldn't we, at the Wall Street Journal, create our own cryptocurrency?
So this is very, very exciting.
And a very good way to explore a little-known, booming industry. Seeking help from eccentric professionals like this crypto miner in Japan.
もし収益が出るのであれば、マイニングします。
And asking many others for advice.
Really? What are you going to do with it?
We actually created the WSJ coin. My name is Steve Russolillo, and I cover cryptocurrencies for the Wall Street Journal. So, how do you exactly create a cryptocurrency? Where do you start? Let's first do what any sophisticated, resourceful reporter would do in my situation. Google it.
Create your own crypto asset today.
So, these websites allow anyone to create a cryptocurrency in a few clicks. They can even help you take the next step, launching and selling your coins to investors through something called an initial coin offering, or ICO. That's basically an IPO, but for cryptocurrencies. That seems too simple. I need to know what's behind all of this. And there's one place in the world that has a great reputation for cryptocurrencies. Japan, here I come. For the past few years, Japan, a country of robots, video games, and high technology, has been considered to be a true crypto paradise. The secretive inventor of Bitcoin,
Satoshi Nakamoto,
supposedly comes from Japan. And despite this market's numerous setbacks,
Mt. Gox unexpectedly shut down today.
The crypto industry here has flourished in recent years, in part thanks to supportive government regulation.
What? You don't know Bitcoin yet?
It's such a big business that someone even created a cryptocurrency pop band just for marketing purposes.
So 私たちはもともと別の星座百景っていうグループのメンバー全員そのメンバーとして活動してまして、ある日突然今日から君たちはクリプトカレンシーガールズだって言われまして、マスクとこのメイド服をちょっと着せられちゃいまして、ちょっと突然このグループが始まりました。
We are trying to create our own cryptocurrency. Do you have any advice for us?
こんな感じで面白いマスクを作ったりしたらどうでしょうか?
Well, I'm not sure I'm ready for that just yet. Before we create our own cryptocurrency, we need to understand why many people think this can really change the world. And Japan offers us a glimpse of what a true crypto society looks like. I traveled to Aizu, a small city north of Tokyo. It's a 3-hour journey by bullet train. Here, people are already experimenting with cryptocurrencies on the ground. This is Professor Yasushi Fuji, a blockchain fanatic. He drives what he calls a blockchain car, an electric vehicle whose power is automatically paid using Bitcoin.
Good. Nice to see you. How's everything?
These days, when you get lunch at the campus's cafeteria, instead of using cash, you can now pay with Byakko, the University of Aizu's own cryptocurrency. So what are some of the benefits of this cryptocurrency?
学校の中で学生のメリットとしては、クレジットカードなしで、決済が可能になります。あと、学校の中の経済がどういうふうに回っているのかというのが見えるようになってきて、
で次のページのところが、じゃあ実際にそこでどんな機能をつけるのっていうところを抜粋している部分です。
Following the success of several pilot projects, he is now looking at expanding Byakko's network to the local town.
貴重なログデータが上がってくるので、それをどう活用するのかっていうのがあって、地域のお金の流れが見えることによって、誰がお金を回している方の、そういったところにお金を投資するということも可能になってきます。
Fuji argues that this way, if an economic crisis erupts, subsidies could be distributed to those in need on the basis of actual data. In short, that means a society where money flows easily and quickly, but also a place where the local government knows all about its citizens' spending habits. But the small town of Aizu is not the only one aiming at using crypto this way.
Vamos a convertir al petro en la referencia, en el anclaje para el movimiento de toda la economía.
Venezuela has launched a crypto to attract investment and trade oil in spite of international sanctions. And heaps of companies are finding good reasons to create their own virtual currencies. Shipping giant Maersk is doing it for trading goods. Kodak is launching Kodak Coin for photographers. Playboy came up with a Vice token for porn users. There are even coins for businesses like cannabis and dental care. Other cryptos have ridiculous names, but people have invested some real money into things called Trump coin, Dogecoin, or Garlic coin. I know it sounds dodgy. According to experts, proving this industry is legit is one of its biggest challenges.
I think one of the biggest risks that's facing the crypto community globally right now is actually the presence of bad apples. There was a lot of fraud, there is fraud, and there will be fraud.
So what can rightfully be called a cryptocurrency? Technically, anything that relies on blockchain technology. It's basically an open accounting system. The reason why it's so popular is that every transaction is recorded by a bunch of computers in different parts of the world. In theory, the system is fast and makes fraud and hacks particularly hard because the same information is stored in so many places. And famously, it allows you to bypass traditional third parties like banks or central banks. For companies, there are a couple more benefits. Like in that Japanese university, blockchain makes it easy to amass a lot of user data. And even more importantly, companies can use it to raise cash. For example, Filecoin, a data storage company, raised $257 million by selling their own coins to investors. That's what's called an ICO, or initial coin offering. But of course, for all this to work, you need a lot of power, a lot of computing power. The blockchain relies on people like Asuka Mishiro. In the industry, people call him a miner.
最初親はまずやめろというふうに言いました。ただその後いいからということで実際収益を見せたところそれだけ出るならばじゃあうち土地があるからやりなさいということで結構応援ムードになりました。
I meet the 21-year-old in an old industrial building on the outskirts of Tokyo. He recently quit college to expand his mining facility.
そうですね。ちょっと大学生と同時並行でこのビジネスはできないので。今横一列に並べて空気の流れが良くなるようにしてます。
So how does he turn all this electric power and servers into money? When coins change hands, miners compete to record the transactions. They solve complex equations using computers, and the fastest one gets new coins.
マイナーがそのコインをマイニングするインセンティブは、掘ったコインがかけた電気代以上の額で市場で売れることです。このマシンでマイニングをした時に一番収益が、出るコインなので、今イーサリアムを、コインの動向を普段から見ているので、例えばこの後上がりそうなコインだとかっていうのがあれば、そっちを掘ってみたりですとか。
When you create a cryptocurrency, you have to convince this community that your coin is worth mining.
Careful.
So we're going to create WSJCoin. Are you willing to mine it? And what are the conditions?
はい、もし収益が出るのであれば、マイニングします。はい。
We'll see what we can do. Okay, back to the city. I think we're ready to do this. We found a developer, Makoto Takamiya.
How you doing? Nice to see you.
An American who moved to Japan and created a blockchain startup.
WSJCoin. What do you think?
Yeah, this is very easy to do. It's actually something that I think could be accomplished even within a single day.
First, you have to choose the type of blockchain you're going to use. There are many options nowadays, and they're all different. Bitcoin is slow, but widely adopted. Ethereum is faster and cheaper to operate. Hyperledger is a closed system, completely controlled by the coin's creator. For WSJCoin, we're going to use Iroha, a blockchain created by Makoto and his team of 43 developers. And then choose the name and a logo. That's easy.
So how many of these damn coins should we make?
I have no idea. How do we figure that out?
We decided to use the average of the 10 most popular cryptocurrencies worldwide.
So as you can see, the average calculated is 8.4 billion coins.
8.4 billion. Sounds good.
Great.
We then chose the level of precision of the coin.
What would you recommend?
I think 2 is useful because the US dollar just is typically used like dollars and cents.
Phew. Thanks, Makoto. And we're done.
This is it. All we have to do is push this button and we can create WSJCoin.
Let's do it.
And done. Your currency was created.
I think we have a coin. For now, our 8.4 billion WSJ coins are just lines of code stored on Makoto's private servers. Let's see what we could potentially do with them. Why wouldn't we buy some drinks? So we're going to be able to drink on WSJ's dime or WSJ's coin? Not so fast. We need him to create a payment system for our currency.
So first we need to register the bartender as a user in the system. Then we can send him money.
We're with the Wall Street Journal, and we just launched our very own cryptocurrency, WSJCoin. So we'd like to buy some beer.
Okay.
Can we get beer with WSJCoin?
Oh, that coin is how much dollar or how much yen?
That's a good question. Like any crypto, I basically have to come up with a value.
The equivalent of 1 beer.
And hope that my counterpart will accept it.
Okay.
Great.
Sending the money is a cumbersome process. Makoto spends approximately 45 minutes coding just to create an account for the bartender.
I'm sweating drops of beer right now. We're able to create the currency, register an account. Now we just have to transfer our asset and we're done. Let's try this. So we should decide how many beers we want.
2 beers? So 2 beers for 2 coins?
Okay.
So let's go and send it. And it's done.
WSJCoin's first transaction.
Wow.
Cheers. Kanpai.
Bye. We convinced one shop to accept our cryptocurrency, but for WSJCoin to truly be successful, we need to do what Bitcoin did, convince people one by one that our currency is credible and has value.
Hitoshi Taguchi is the head of a major crypto exchange. That's like a stock exchange.
We're going down the drain, okay? The stock is plummeting.
a marketplace where people buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Hitoshi says developing a payment system is key to the success of cryptocurrencies. That's something all cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin included, are still lacking.
仮想通貨はもし将来通貨と同じような振る舞いをして通貨と同じように決済手段として使われることがなかったら仮想通貨の価値はなくなってしまうというふうに思っています。WSJ さんのブランド力というものは非常にグローバルにいいものを持って将来的にさまざまな決済手段として使うことができる仮想通貨になる可能性も積極的に上場を検討していきたいと思います。
That's a deal. Back in Hong Kong, it's time to introduce WSJCoin to the crypto community.
We came to this big crypto conference with more than 1,000 industry experts, entrepreneurs, and investors.
I'm rich enough never to work again in my life.
We're looking for people who'd be interested in WSJCoin. Let's see what people say. What's your view of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology?
Cryptocurrency is going to change the world.
It's like a new internet, so it's going to grow bigger and bigger.
There is no borders for Bitcoin. Each huge business will have their own tokens.
All right, you got it. People here love cryptocurrencies. Are they going to like ours?
At the Wall Street Journal, we're in the process of creating WSJCoin. Excuse me. What do you think?
That is cool. Really?
It's one of the biggest initiatives by an existing company.
Honestly, the pitch is going very well.
Steven, are you?
Wow, you have very beautiful last name.
Oh, thank you. Would you buy it?
Would I buy it?
Yeah?
Sure.
Nice.
What does the coin do?
Yeah, so that's we're trying to iron out exactly the business model that we want to do. We want people to buy subscriptions using our new tokens. And we think that this is a good way to attract a new audience. Would you buy it?
No.
I guess I need to say yes in front of cameras, right?
No. Sorry, but no.
Many people are trying to apply blockchain to whatever comes to their mind simply because there's a hype around it. I think you have to think about whether the technology actually brings something to the table and is useful to that kind of industry. And there are projects out there where even I do have trouble sometimes understanding why they now need blockchain all of a sudden. And as an investor, I think you should be on the lookout for those that have a practical application.
In other words, the more people are convinced a currency is useful, the more likely its value will increase. There's one more thing we can do to promote our coin. We're going to get ourselves a physical coin. True, that's useless, but that's what a lot of people do in the virtual currency universe. Oh my. What a sweet looking coin. Isn't it beautiful? Why wouldn't you buy this now? I decided to target my audience. Here I am at the WSJ's annual tech conference in Hong Kong.
Will WSJCoin save the newspaper industry?
There are about 150 people in this room right here eating dinner. I am going to pitch WSJCoin. In case you can't tell, I'm just a little bit nervous. A lot of important people over there. I'm hoping it goes really well. Fingers crossed. You all were distributed WSJ coins. These are prototypes, just to be perfectly clear. Is there a use case for the journalism industry and the media industry to have a token?
The panelists think WSJCoin could revolutionize the way we pay for news.
I don't live in the States, I don't have a subscription, and I wanted to get access to an article. And often, I get blocked by US media and I have to whip out my credit card, which is annoying for like a small per article payment. So cryptocurrencies or digital currencies where microtransactions make sense is a great use case for paywalls.
Even the former CTO of Ripple, one of the world's largest cryptocurrency companies, agrees with this.
If you lower the cost of moving money around, the entire economy changes, and the entire how do I pay for a news article online? It changes. I could pay suddenly just by being on the website, and my browser streams payments in the background.
This has been great. Thank you both so very much.
Thanks for having us.
So should we officially launch WSJCoin? You know, actually sell the coins to investors? Well, it's not that simple. We have a process at the Wall Street Journal.
The Standards and Ethics Group at the Wall Street Journal ensures our commitment to the highest journalistic principles.
There's one person, he's an institution here, and he has to approve any of our projects that raise ethical questions.
My name is Neil Lipschutz, and I'm the editor for Ethics and Standards at the Wall Street Journal.
We had a few conversations with him.
So Neil, WSJCoin, our cryptocurrency, can we launch it? This could be a way to save the newspaper industry.
Sorry, Steve, no. We're not in the business of getting into the cryptocurrency world. We're here to report it and to explain it. Just like we report on banks, we don't go out and start a bank. We're not going to create a currency.
A lot of crypto players have actually criticized journalists because they say that they are not involved in the industry. And if you don't own any crypto, you don't necessarily have the knowledge or expertise that people who are in the industry do have.
If we had a competing entity in the very area that we cover, I think people could reasonably lose some trust in our objectivity.
Well, what can I say to that? I asked Makoto to shut it down. Right, too bad. With WSJCoin, I could have made so much money, like all these crypto millionaires.
Boy is officially a Bitcoin millionaire. This is insane, y'all.
They drive fancy cars. They party for days on cruise ships.
People call me the crypto captain.
They just live the good life.
Bitcoin pays for the bent.
I could have been one of them.
Going to the money. I'm going to the money. They ask me where I'm going, I said I'm going.
I could have made this company rich, really rich. Or we could have lost everything. That happens to a lot of people in the crypto industry.
Bitcoin tumbling again.
Prices surge and plunge like crazy.
Bear market will continue for digital currencies.
UBIT is
Exchanges get hacked, many people lose money.
Lost all my savings, man.
Regulation is still weak, and there's still really almost no protection for investors.
Bitcoin is a bubble.
This is really a wild world. It was awesome seeing how this crypto universe works and meeting all these people.
But you know what? After all, I'm not sure I want to be part of this. For the time being, I'll stick to journalism.
So this is the moment of truth. Let's push the button. So now it's running it. Oh, what the hell?
At the Wall Street Journal, we're going to launch our own cryptocurrency.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So our own token.
Wow.
Thank you!